Russian economy. Now, here's another I told you so from O'Reilly. I don't like to sound egotistical. I know some of you don't believe that, but where does it get me to sound egotistical? It doesn't get me anywhere, all right? So I don't want to sound that way. But on March 17th, 2022, St. Patrick's Day, I did an analysis of sanctions against Russia, and I said they will work. Roll it. The economic sanctions are the big thing. They're going to strangle the Russian people. And the Russian people are the key to Putin's demise. The Russian people turn against him, all right, en masse. Putin can't survive even with the secret police and the army. He can't. Okay. So in the ensuing year, the sanctions have been imposed. Many pundits on the right and the left are saying, sanctions didn't do anything. They didn't do a thing. Well, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that in the first 2 months of this year, Russia's energy revenue is down 50%. Okay? Retail sales in Russia last year down almost 7%, the worst showing since 2015, and 50% of all Russian businesses don't have enough workers because of the Ukraine war, because the young men are being drafted into the war. So their economy, the Russian economy, is tottering. But you wouldn't know that listening to television news in the USA. Go.
While our living standards are crumbling and our economy is contracting and projected to contract over the coming years, the Russian economy is actually growing in spite of the sanctions campaign, which is largely boomeranged and obviously crippled the European economies throughout last year.
If you're just looking at the economy, the sanctions that were put in place were supposed to effectively destroy the Russian economy. It was supposed to be down 10 points on GDP, 15% down on GDP. Turns out we're only down 2 to 4 points on GDP, depending on how you measure it.
So the first guy's outright lying, the libertarian guy that looks like a werewolf, and the last guy is taking selective propaganda out of Putin's government. He's not analyzing independently. Now, the guy who wrote this article, Evan Gershkovich, 31 years old, Wall Street Journal reporter, okay, has been arrested today for writing the story, and he's going to be held in detention until May 29th without any trial or anything. So they arrested him, and he's in jail. So what is Biden going to do about that? Nothing. He won't even mention it, just like the drone. What should he do? You arrest an American reporter for writing an article for an American publication, then we're going to cut off all air travel to Russia. No American planes are going to land in Moscow or anywhere else. Boom. And we're going to encourage NATO to do the same thing. No commerce to Russia unless you let this man out and he comes back to the USA. That's how you solve it. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.